Manchester United have intensified their efforts to acquire Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder Carlos Baleba as new manager Ruben Amorim aims to strengthen his midfield choices for the 2025-26 season. Sources familiar with the negotiations indicate that United have engaged in new discussions with Baleba's agents, and the player is receptive to a transfer to Old Trafford. Brighton, however, remains resolute in their position, placing a value of over $100 million on the 21-year-old, a sum that would position him among the priciest acquisitions in Premier League history. United are thought to be arranging a formal bid of $80 million plus additional payments, and there have been talks of incorporating winger Jadon Sancho in a possible trade. Nonetheless, Brighton is not eager to sell, having already guaranteed European football for the upcoming season. Baleba, who transferred to Brighton from Lille in 2023, has stood out due to his energy, defensive intelligence, and ability to advance the ball, prompting comparisons to ex-Seagulls standout Moises Caicedo. Amorim views him as an ideal match for his possession-oriented, high-pressing approach. Should negotiations stagnate, United are prepared to shift their focus to Sporting CP's Morten Hjulmand. However, for the moment, the priority continues to be securing Baleba before the transfer window closes. Insiders at the club indicate that Manchester United's pursuit of Carlos Baleba is a component of a larger recruitment strategy focused on bringing in youth, energy, and sustainable stability to the midfield, a section that has faced inconsistency in recent years. With Casemiro likely leaving and concerns regarding Christian Eriksen's fitness, the Red Devils are focusing on acquiring a ball-winning midfielder capable of aiding in build-up play. Discussions are anticipated to carry on during the concluding weeks of the transfer window, as Brighton is acutely aware of their advantageous negotiating stance. The Seagulls, having effectively secured unprecedented fees for stars, such as Caicedo and Marc Cucurella recently, are ready to remain resolute unless United agrees to their valuation. In the meantime, United's leadership is under pressure from supporters to make a high-profile signing following a costly summer, marked by the arrivals of Matheus Cunha, Bryan Mbeumo, Benjamin Sesko, and Diego Leon. Acquiring Baleba would convey a definitive message of purpose, but budget limitations imposed by Premier League Profit and Sustainability Rules, PSR, require the club to control its expenditures meticulously. As the story progresses, Baleba stays concentrated on his pre-season training with Brighton, yet sources suggest he is interested in the possibility of joining United and collaborating with Amorim. The next few days may be critical, as the player's future might depend on the Old Trafford club's readiness to spend significantly before the deadline.